A threat to the rule of law and to European values. That's the view of those gathered outside the Senate on Friday evening on the judicial reform bill. It was meant to overhaul a system in need of improvement. The government hoped it would make the judicial system more effective and prevent corruption. What it actually does is give politicians the authority to appoint judges rather than an independent judiciary. But it's become highly controversial, pushed by a right-wing populist party, creating concern both in and outside of Poland. The EU gave the country a week to stop the reforms and said that if it didn't, it would have no option but to impose sanctions and other punitive measures.
These laws considerably increase the systemic threat to the rule of law in Poland. Each individual law, if adopted, would seriously erode the independence of the Polish judiciary. Collectively, they would abolish any remaining judicial independence and put the judiciary under full political control of the government.
The protests have been building up for days and increasing in numbers. Surprisingly, perhaps, considering most citizens are against the so-called judicial reform. They're hoping that the civic pressure on the government can help roll that back.
This what could influence the government is common, coordinated demonstrations of citizens. We saw this several times. Common demonstrations of citizens stopped implementing in Poland the act which banned the right to abortion totally.
Outside the Supreme Court, candlelight from the protest continues to glimmer. Just weeks ago, it was from this square that US President Donald Trump talked of preserving Western values. The crowds gathered here are calling on their government to do just that. Sonia Gallego, Jazeera, Warsaw.